Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my Hardcore Ironnman bank video. So I've not got anything on me at the moment, I don't want to spoil anything. So this video has been requested by a lot of people. I have OCD and I like to have a nice clean bank, and a lot of people have asked if I could go over it just so you guys can copy it and stuff. I've had people in the CC, Discord and the Twitch chat asking. So this is the video guys, I hope you enjoy it. We'll go over the bank first, and then afterwards I'll go over my skills as well as my achievement diaries and things like that. Yeah, let's start off with the bank video for those that just want to see the bank. So in the first tab, I have pretty much everything I need at a glance. So anything I need to go and do my kingdom, all my money, my runes for teleportation. These three bank fillers here are just for the runes I don't have yet, like surge runes and a couple of other combination runes, things like that. We also have any tokens and things that are used, pretty much untradeable stuff that comes in handy quite often, but not often enough that it fits into anywhere else in here. So we have all our teleportation jewelry for doing clue scrolls. The crafting cape, of course, we do have 99 crafting, bit of a spoiler there, but if you guys are following the series, you already know that. The totems, grand seed pod, like I said, all my teleports and stuff and things I just need quickly are always in the first tab. If you guys want to pause this at any point, by the way, feel free to. Now this tab isn't as nice as I would like it to be. Once I have like max gear, this tab is going to look beautiful, but at the moment, this is how it looks. So we've got our melee gear, mage gear, range gear, basically all of our jewelry and stuff that we use at the moment. I only have these two rings. The only other ring I really use is the ring of wealth. Everything I use is pretty much at the top of here. I'd say the only things I don't really use anymore is the mace and the dragon battle axe, and probably the scimitar, as we do now have the abyssal whip, which I'm very, very happy about. We've got our bolts up here, any ammunition and stuff, the K-bow. We have our barrels items down here. Now the Darrock set and the Guthans set are ones that I would probably use the most. However, we don't have the Guthans full helm yet. I'm still waiting to get that. Hopefully we'll get it at some point. Sorry, apologies, it's a Guthans helm. I know you guys get annoyed about that. We've got the crystal shield for tanking and things like that, Slayer helmet. Just the basics really. Everything you need for doing Slayer or basic PVM. So we've got the cannon as well down here, the Brimstone boots, and again, the Ectoplasmator though, for those that haven't seen this yet, Soul Wars, I'd highly recommend this. It works on Barrows Brothers, Aberrant Spectres, it works on Ankus now, so with Ankus you can use a Bone Crusher with it as well. It's actually a really good item. It gives you prayer XP for ghostly creatures. Yeah, the Ectoplasmator from Soul Wars, check it out, definitely. We also have we have the Bone Crusher, the Soul Bearer, the Gem Bag, the Herb Sack, and the Seed Box, so I'm collecting all of that stuff. Right, let's move on to our food and potions tab. Now this tab is, well, it looks very, very nice in my opinion. I don't have a lot of potions at the moment, i.e. prayer pots and stuff, but when I show you my herb tab, you'll see where we're not running out of stuff, don't worry. So the only thing I need to do in this tab is clear some of my pies out. For example, we have 99 crafting now. I have absolutely no need for Solarset mushroom caps anymore, or the mushroom pies. But I do have some fish and things that I haven't quite cooked yet, and I'll show you those in a moment. Stuff like the salmon and things, and the tuna and lobsters, I could probably get rid of. I don't really use anything other than my caramboins. Maybe my monkfish from time to time. Like I said, we do have a lot of pies and stuff in here. We used all of our wild pies to boost for the whip. We've got Ceridonian Brews, Super Restores, Super Attack, Strength, Defense, Range Pot, Magic Pot. We also have the Imbued Heart. Yes, I've been very, very lucky with my superior creatures. I will go with my collection log as well towards the end of this if you guys want to see how lucky we have been. Completely forgot to mention, the Dragon Warhammer, 699 KC we got that. Literally just under 700 KC. Very, very happy. And these are just pots that I make, but I don't really have much use for. Like energy pots, I don't think I'll ever use them. We've got super energies and staminas. And then these are all my raw fish. So we got the round manta rays and the sea turtles from doing the fishing trawler. Very, very good mini game for getting stuff like that. Anglerfish, I've been AFKing. Not bad, 360 of them. They'll come in handy when we're doing PVM. We've got some sharks. I need to do some more minnows at some point, but we'll go over that later on. Nearly 13,000 raw carambines. I've been trying to work my way through these recently. I have like 90-something cooking banked. I'm currently like 84 or something like that. Strange Device, that's for damaging myself in Nightmare Zone, things like that. Dodgy Necklaces for thieving, and then Sanfew Serums. I've not found a use for those just yet, but they will come in handy in the future. This is my farming and herblore tab. I'm very, very happy with this tab again. So over here we have our basic farming supplies, bottomless compost bucket, volcanic ash. We have all of our normal tree seeds that we can plant. I'm very, very close to 99, so I'm running out of plantable seeds at the moment. We got our fruit trees down here with a spirit seed at the bottom, and then this one is like Cal Quartz, Celestris, and then we've got two of the hardwood trees. We also have stuff for birdhouses in here. Now I use this filter, but because they're seeds, I just leave them in this tab. And then there's just payments for things down here as well. And then on this side we have the seeds that we plant, herb seeds. I don't plant Taramin Marintil or Guams anymore. I only plant Haralander onwards. Well, I pretty much don't plant Haralanders either, but if I need to, they're there. We have the grimy herbs, the clean herbs, the unfinished potions, and the secondaries. So like I said, this is a very, very nice section to have. Everything's pretty much clean and where I want it to be. Once I hit 99, I might actually get rid of pretty much this entire section over here. And then go vertically rather than horizontally, but we'll see how that turns out later on. This is a tab that I changed actually. Now I've done this tab like 5 or 6 times, and I think this is the iteration I want to stick with. I think it looks very, very clean now. I did actually do this bank video like a week ago, but I've changed this tab around today, so I thought I might as well do this tab or this bank video again. So we've got all the ores at the top with our coal bag at the end. All the corresponding bars underneath with some soft clay, all of our uncut cut gems, and then this is where we have the logs and things that we have. They come in handy, to be honest. I probably do need to change these around because these don't correspond to... Oh no, they do. I suppose they do. It's kind of hard to keep these because you don't have U-logs, or sorry, U-planks and maple planks and magic planks. It would be good if you did, but unfortunately we don't. We've got our bird's nests in here. When I crush them, they do go into this tab. However, I plan on getting that. I plan on paying that person in Nada to do that. I'm not done it just yet. We've got all of our bone meal and then the corresponding bones underneath. All of our dragon hide, our keys, glass blowing stuff, which I don't really use anymore. We've got 99 crafting, as I mentioned. And this is where it gets a little bit messy, but you don't really see it from up here, so it's fine. But if we go down here, we've got our battle staff stuff. I am currently on a grind to turn all of these into fire orbs and then turn them all into battle staffs. It'll give me 28 million GP, which will afford my crafting and a lot of my herblore stuff like that. So looking forward to doing that. It's a big, big grind. I made 42,000 cosmics for it, so we're working towards it very, very slowly. Down here we've got some fletching supplies. This is basically all my fletching stuff, drops from Wyrms and things like that. And then the ensouled heads. Now I have, I think, close to 80 prayer banks in ensouled heads and bone meal. I've not calculated it fully. I think it's 70, somewhere between 78 and 80. We've got some other random bones here. We've got as drops, long bones, and then some other random things. So again, this tab looks really nice up here. Once you get down to the bottom, it's a bit messier, but these things just kind of look messy anyway. I don't think you can organize these in a nice, neat way. Let's move on to our sort of skilling gear tab, I suppose. At the top, we've got our black graceful, of course, the best graceful if you ask me. The fire making hood, it does come in handy from time to time if we need a light source. The thieving outfit, oh sorry, the rogue's outfit, the lumberjack outfit, the angler outfit. All of my diary armor is down here. We have pretty much everything as tier 3 except for these last 2 items here, which I do plan on doing at some point. We haven't done the wilderness diary yet, but again, we'll go over that later on. The gauntlets, cooking gauntlets, smithing gauntlets, I change these around quite a lot. I don't ever use the chaos gauntlets anymore. However, I did get 70 prayer using fire strike, I think it is, with chaos gauntlets. Some burnt pages there left over from Wintertod. We do have a Tome of Fire. I used most of those pages, to be fair, once I was doing 70 prayer as well. But we still have like 3,000 charges plus 87 pages, which is quite a lot, to be fair. My diving apparatus, which again I don't really use anymore, 99 crafting. The Hardcore Ironnman armor, the plank sack, which will be coming in very, very handy once I've finished making those battle staves and I do my construction grind. The Skull Scepter, very useful. The Firewatch armor, also very useful for when I'm AFK and trying to get that blood shard. And then just some random event stuff. Now, I have a lot of random event stuff in my house. However, I can't fit anything else in there at the moment. I do need to upgrade to the mahogany box, I think it is, which I can't do at my construction level. We have some random event things, not some random events, sorry, some seasonal event things in here. We also have the box sets. I do need the blue party hat out of that for some sagacious spectacles, which we have in another tab later on. Bit of a spoiler there. And then I kept the full mourner outfit, because I'm pretty sure I need that for Song of the Elves, which I plan on doing very, very soon. So, as everyone knows, you need to have a junk tab, especially when you're an Iron Man and you've not completed the quest cape yet. And this is mine. So, to be fair, like there are a lot of things in here which are useful. So, at the top we have pretty much all the jewelry and stuff, fishing supplies, and then after that it gets a bit messy again. So, anything we need like saws, hammers, chisels, all useful items that you use quite a lot. Pretty much the next 2 rows we have all of our amulet molds, and then the rest is kind of just sporadically, haphazardly put around the bank. So fossils, bows. Yeah, I'm not really going to go over this too much. You can kind of see it again. If you're wondering what anything is, please just comment down below, and I'll just say this is that or whatever. Yeah, again, nothing too spectacular down here, but once we get to this section, this is pretty much from the Dragon Medhelm down to maybe the jewelry, actually. This is all like elite and master clue scroll stashes, which I can't make at the moment, but I don't really have a place for them in the bank. There's also a lot of stuff in here I need to alloc, but for now I've got enough cash. I'm not really too worried about it. But yeah, this is pretty much all my gear and stuff for clue scrolls or just other things I need in other places. So it's not too messy. Like, it's not my cleanest tab in the bank, but it'll do. Next is my collection log tab. So these these are extra items that I have that are kind of rare to get maybe, or that I just haven't found another place for yet. Like I have full Verax in here, but I don't see myself using it unless I'm doing wilderness bosses. Now, me being a hardcore Ironnman at quite a late level of the account now, I don't really want to go into the wilderness and be doing Callisto, but I'm not saying I'll never do it. Just at the moment I've got like 70 odd defense, so we'll wait until we're a little higher level. We've got 2 champion scrolls here. We've got 2 skeleton ones. I got those both from Barrows very early on in the account, and a giant champion scroll which I got from one of my very few fire giant tasks that I've done. We've got the stuff from Wyrms. I've got everything from Wyrms apart from the Dragon Harpoon. We also got the sword in there. Pretty lucky and all that. Again, we'll go over the collection log later on. We've got a Dragon Spear. We've got a Mist Battle Staff, again with that imbued heart. Very lucky with that. We've had 2 bottomless compost buckets and a few strange old lockpicks from the Hallowed Sepulchre. The weapon seed is a mess up because I accidentally bought myself an extra crystal bow rather than repairing it. I didn't realise what I was doing, but yeah, moving on from that. Next, we have our clue scroll tab. So at the top, I have pretty much everything that is, or that gives you clue scrolls. I haven't been collecting any implings for a while. We have some strange old sweets, some purple sweets in here, as well as a few other things that come from there. All of our pages in here, we only have 1 page completed, or 1 book completed, and that is the Holy Book. Apart from that, I'm still hoping for that Book of Darkness because it'd be very nice doing burst tasks, but nothing as of yet. However, we do have some unopened clue scrolls here, which I'll be opening once I hit 85 Slayer. The Sagacious Spectacles, as I mentioned before, you can turn them into a party hat and spectacles, I think it is. I don't know. Heraldic Shield, yeah, this is just pretty much everything that doesn't fit in my bank. Anything that is medium clue scroll tier or lower is currently in my house. We do have the Ancient Stole though, but I need that for a clue scroll step, even though that is a medium requirement. Clue scroll. Anyway, let's move on to the final tab, which is the loot tab. This is basically where I put stuff, my loot pretty much, that I either need to alch still, or stuff that's going to come in handy. Now, I'm not too sure what to do with things like iron arrows and steel arrows. I have broad arrows onwards now, so am I ever going to need these? What do you think I should use them for, guys? Drop a comment down below and let me know, because I'm honestly stumped. Adamant bolts here, all from the Sepulchre. Which I'm going to turn into either Diamond or Ruby Bolts E. I just haven't got a chance to do it yet, and I don't really need any at the moment. A few Alkables and stuff from Implings or from Dust Devil Task, I think that was I did the other day. Yeah, as you can see, not too much in here. Some decent stuff though, like the Javelin heads. I'll probably alch the Rune ones, but I might keep the Dragon ones, because I think they're good when you get the Ballista. Speaking of which, we do have some Ballista pieces in here as well. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to go over my stats and stuff now. That is the bank. It's worth 250 million GP. Must admit, very happy with that. Alright, so now let's go over our gear and stats. So first of all, we are 106 combat. Not too bad. The account is about 8 months old, by the way, just for anyone that is wondering. These are the stats, I suppose. We've got 299, so we've got crafting and fire making, as you've already seen, and we are very close to 99 farming. Now, apologies for any spoilers and stuff for the upcoming videos. If anything, there'll be a spoiler or 2 in the collection log. I'll try and avoid them the best I can. Obviously, a couple of levels and stuff as well, but I don't think people are too bothered about that. Let's move on from the stats though. On to the current favor. We've done 100% of that. Very nice, obviously. Moving on to the diaries. So the hard diaries I've done are Fremenic. Actually, it's better to tell you the ones I haven't done. So we haven't done the Falador or the Desert one yet. I do need to do 2 quests for those. I need to do Contact and Grim Tales, respectively. The Ardoin Diary, I need to do Morning's End Part 2. And then as for that, we've done all the other hards apart from Western Providence. I'll do the Chompies all in one go. That's the only thing that's holding me off at the moment. And then as for the Wilderness, I just don't want to go into the Wilderness just yet with my 76 defense. Once I get a higher defense, maybe in the 90s, we'll start doing some Wilderness content again. But at the moment, I feel like I'm in sort of like a limbo in my account where I'm too high of a level as to where I don't really want to go and risk it. It's stupid things that I don't need. Like, there's no need for me to go into the Wilderness for anything. I do need a Dragon Pickaxe. I can do it at KBD when I do my Black Dragon tasks. So we'll see though. I'm not saying I'm never going to go into the Wilderness again. We still do Clue Scrolls. I still go into Deep Wilderness. This is a gear that I actually take into the Wilderness with me. So we have our carols and stuff, all of our brews and things, and then we have our full tank armor. So to be fair, we are very tanky when we do go into the Wilderness. Moving on to the quests. So it's probably best I show you the quests again that I haven't completed yet. Which I believe is this section here. So as you can see, there are not many quests that I haven't done. There's a couple that I've started and not quite finished yet. I'll probably go through and do all the quests at once. I can literally fit them on one page. There we go. I plan on doing Dragon Slayer 2 at some point very soon, as well as Song of the Elves, and after that I can pretty much go and get the quest cape. They're the only 2 things holding me back at the moment. However, I do want to get to level 87 Slayer before we go and get before we go and do Song of the Elves, just because I believe it's a little bit easier to do with a trident. As for that, I don't think there's anything else to show. We do have the Preserve Prayer unlocked. We don't have Rigor or Augury just yet. We don't have the scrolls for them. I will go over the collection log now, though, quickly, and show you a couple other things that we do have. Please ignore the fact that the bank value is slightly more than. I've put some items in the bank that I had hidden in my inventory while I was doing a bank video, because I didn't want to try and show too many spoilers. As you can see, we've got an Abyssal Whip there. The Barrows collection log is pretty decent. We're missing 2 items. We've got the missing the Guthin's Helm, sorry, and the Torag's Plate Body. I don't think there is too much in here you guys would be interested in. We've done 8 fight caves, no pets so far. That's a good point, actually. The pets. Let's go over the Hispori. I think we've completed that. We have indeed. So we've got 2 bottomless compost buckets. And I'm pretty sure there are no other bosses that I've really done on this account. Venenatis or anything like that. Nope, nothing. Not done a Zulrah kill just yet. I do plan on doing that pretty soonish, though. Again, I want to get that trident first. Dagonoth Kings, we've only got the... we've got two Dragon Axes, we've got 2 Warrior Rings, and 1 Berserker Ring. I will go back to DKs at some point when I have better gear and stats. Going over the raid stuff, though, we only have the Torn Prayer Scroll and 1 Dark Relic in 36 KC. Again, I want to wait for the Trident before we go back to raids. We'll have better stats by then, things like that. We haven't done any TOB, obviously. The Clue Scroll stuff, there's not really too much in here. The only thing worth noticing, or mentioning, sorry, is the 2 Spike Manacles that we have. Nothing else is worth any value, the shared stuff, things like that. I'll quickly scan through them. We've got nothing in the Masters, however, we had completed 2 of them. The Elite Clue Scrolls, again, we completed 14 of those. We've had 2 items, one of which is a Sagacious Spectacles, and another one is a Hulsidious Scarf. I've had a decent amount of stuff, a couple amount of ornament kits and things like that. The Berserker Necklace Ornament Kit, I have no idea where that is. Is that in my bank? I don't think it is. I may have lost that unless it goes in... Oh, no, there it is. My apologies. Ignore me. And then apart from that, the minigame tab, again, there isn't anything in here that is too exciting. The pest control stuff, I still need to go and get all of that, actually. The Hallowed Sepulchre, we've done everything in there apart from ring 4 and 5. Unfortunately, we can't get to those floors just yet, and the Ring of Endurance we can't do until we're like 92. Fishing Trawler we've done. Again, you're not interested in any of this. We've got the Fighter Torso. The only other thing that I would imagine you guys would be interested in is my pets. Now, I have had 2 farming pets. Yes, not even 99 yet. I'm sorry for anyone that is grinding that out. And we've also got the Heron pet, so quite happy with that. 2 pets so far. I'm quickly going to look through this as well. So the miscellaneous stuff, this is where you might see some spoilers for the videos, but I'll try and avoid it the best I can. The Dragon Warhammer, of course, we've got. I've already shown you guys that. A lot of Hispori kills there. Right, I'm going to quickly slam through these. Oh, here we go. The Slayer tab is quite interesting. We've got a Dust Staff, a Mist Staff, and the Imbued Heart. We've not got the Eternal Gem yet. That's the only thing I need. We are 84 Slayer. On my main account, I think I'm 96 Slayer. I've never had a drop from a superior. So this account is very, very lucky. The Mystic pieces, the Dust Mystic. I forgot about these. I got very, very lucky on those. I think I'm at less than 100 Brimstone chests. Yeah, I pretty much have... nothing else to say apart from I am very, very lucky. Notes and stuff I haven't done. Motherlode Mine. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here. We've got 1 Zenite so far. We've got the Anguish, which I showed you guys before in the tab. But I think that's pretty much it from me, guys. If you are interested in joining the CC or the Discord or anything, all the links will be in the description. My Twitch is Origin Huughes, same as my YouTube channel. The CC is Origin Huughes. If you guys like this video, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're new around here, maybe consider subscribing. We do stream over on Twitch like 6 days a week. At 6 PM GMT, if you are interested in following along on the hardcore stuff. Anyway, apart from that, peace out, and I guess I'll see you in the next video, which will most likely be on Saturday. Take care, much love, and I'll see you in the next one.